The Center for Medical Progress released this video showing a Planned Parenthood executive and doctor talking money in exchange for the body parts of aborted fetuses. Pro-choice supporters denounced the video as heavily edited, but the video was enough to get Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton and Governor Greg Abbott to launch an investigation. KXAN's Phil Prazen live in South Austin with our top story.
Yeah, the 4 Planned Parenthood clinics that perform abortions are under the microscope tonight. In Texas, you can't get an abortion after 20 weeks. So most of these procedures to get the tissue or the organ and donate them to science, that could already be illegal. So Governor Abbott and Attorney General Ken Paxton are spending your tax dollars to making sure no Texas laws were broken. Jan Swoifer reads part of Attorney General Ken Paxton's press release on his investigation.
Video offers a glimpse into an organization.
She says it's purely political, not legal analysis or police work.
That knowingly and deliberately destroys human life to further its bottom line. Well, number one, we're talking about legal abortion. And number two, we're talking about a nonprofit organization that is getting reimbursed for tissue donations.
She says there's no evidence of a partial birth abortion, which is illegal, and this is only a smear campaign to tarnish the women's organization.
Only people who are going to find something wrong in all of this are people who are 100% anti-abortion and who are out to get Planned Parenthood.
There are state laws and state regulations about what you do with the remains.
John Ciego with Texas Right to Life says whether or not the investigation comes up with anything illegal, the video continues the public conversation around our abortion laws.
That an elective abortion is actually taking the life of a baby, of an individual, a human being that has body parts that could be sold, that could have value.
And the Senate Health and Human Services Committee is going to hold an emergency hearing on this issue. More details could come out then. That's scheduled for the last few days of July. Until then, supporters and opponents of abortion will battle this thing out in the court of public opinion before we know if any laws were broken. Live in South Austin, Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Texas state leaders already make sure almost none of your tax dollars will go to Planned Parenthood. 17 Planned Parenthood clinics will no longer receive part of a $10 million program to provide breast and cervical cancer screenings to low-income women. The change will take effect in this year's upcoming budget. The clinics in the program do not provide abortions. In previous sessions, lawmakers cut Planned Parenthood from the Medicaid Women's Health Program. That decision meant Texas had to drop out of the federal program and had to form their own version. It's worth noting in both of those decisions, most of the money involved came from the federal government.